Look, here's what I want to know. When are you going to start investing in the things that your older brother's telling you that you should be investing so you can be rich when you're in your 30s? Look, here's the thing. The decisions that you make now, especially if you're in your teens or early 20s, can severely impact your early 30s. And this is what you need to understand. Men, we peak at 35. So if you start making the right decisions now, by the time you're 35, you're going to be an apex predator, an A1 stud. Anyone would fight to be with. Today, boys, I'm going to give you the things that I've purchased in my early teens and my early 20s that have made me a lot of wealth. Let's hop into it. Number one is cryptocurrencies and stocks. See, I had a little bit of a competitive advantage before this whole crazy maze of everybody investing. I graduated with a finance degree. I think it was in 2016, 2017, something like that. So I was always exposed to the stock market and all that stuff. So very early on, I was dropping money in your Facebook and your Apple and stuff like that, even if it was only $100 at the time. But what that taught me is a couple things. One, investing long-term is always better. See, as I got older and I started amassing more cash, I started falling into the trap of pump and dumps. And I was like, yo, this is a great way to make easy money, which is pretty much the mentality that I'd say 95% of men are experiencing right now, where they're getting all this stimulus money from the government and pump and dump coins and stocks and losing all their cash. What you need to do is be a smart investor. Start buying companies and cryptos that you actually understand and know that you're going to keep it in there for at least 5 years. If your view is very short term, I would reconsider you actually purchasing that asset. Number two, simple clothing. Look, clothing is important. It projects a message, and you need to understand that because it's going to help you socially. It's going to help you create relationships. It's going to help you in the personal and romantic area. Learning how to dress is crucial in investing in the right pieces. This is something you need to understand early on. See, I've always preached affordable basics for a reason. You don't need to buy designer. You don't need the name brand stuff. If it fits right, it looks good, and it's simple, it's always going to project you as higher status. And this is why personally, I almost recommend developing a personal uniform. Look at the billionaires like your Steve Jobs, your Mark Zuckerberg, your Jeff Bezos, your Elon Musk, your Tom Ford. Yet these guys use the same thing 90% of the time. Why? Because it saves time and it's efficient. Shoot, because of this, I built a whole business around this idea, which is called Essentials. Many of you already know of this. This company is a multi-million-dollar company. Every time we launch, it's millions of dollars per launch. You want to know why? Because we stay true to that one idea. Building basics for guys that make you look good, that aren't overpriced, that are quality, that are going to last you a long time. Boys, right now, we're going to drop a new collection June 5th, and it is bound to be the greatest collection we've ever done. Not only are the pieces just they're insane, but the colors this season for summer. See, every time I go in and design product, you don't understand. This is a months long process. All the tips that I give you, throw that into every single collection where I'm looking for fabric, I'm looking for cuts, I'm looking at how I can tailor a man's body to look proportionally more aesthetic, more attractive. Then I look at trends, I look at the season, and I look at the color palette. Everything matters. And see, the colors this season, if you don't get one of each color this season, you're going to miss out. See, one thing with Essentials is that it tends to sell out within the first day. At least the popular sizes and the popular items, they go in within the first hours, which is why I always recommend, if you want to check out the brand Essentials and start buying basics that make you look good, I want you to put a reminder on your phone, June 5th, 10 a.m. Eastern. It's a Saturday. You have to be one of the first ones there, especially to experience this collection. Look, boys, I was just in Peru. I almost lost my life out there. I was at 18,000 feet elevation. Just so you know, my body's not acclimated to that, nor is my entire team of about 10 that we took for this campaign. See, the reason we went there is that the entire color palette was inspired by this very unique mountain. It's called Rainbow Mountain out in Peru. It's unlike anything else in the world, and the colors are like anything else in the world. It's like this dusty pastel colors. Point is, we grabbed those colors and created an entire collection out of them. When I tell you this is the most unique color palette, unique collection, and the best we've ever done, I'm not lying. June 5th, 10 a.m. Eastern, you're not going to want to miss it. Number 3, buy your dreams. See, you have to put your money where your mouth is. Dreams don't just come true for free. It'll take hard work, sweat, tears, and a lot of money. The reason why Essentials and all our other brands, every time we launch, we're talking about millions of dollars are generated is because millions of dollars are pumped right back into it. Millions of dollars worth of effort are pumped right back into it. Like I said, we didn't have to travel all the way over there, but I didn't want to shortchange anything, from the campaign to the color palette to the fabric. This is the attention to detail and the extent that we go to as a company to make sure that everything we deliver is top quality, best of the best. That's because I put my money where my mouth is. I put my money to buy my dreams. Matter of fact, I'm on track for my craziest, most wildest dream yet. If you've watched me in any podcast or in even business videos, I've told you, I want to make $1 billion. Shoot, I borderline want to be the first YouTuber to make $1 billion. And as we're speaking right now, in this instant, we are developing a tech product. It's costing us about $1 million to develop with about a team of 20 developers. It should, God willing, roll out around October of this year. We are fully funded by ourselves, no outside funding. See, because every single dime that I make, I put it right back into my products, into my dreams, just to deliver better products to you, my customers, so you can get a better experience. So yes, this company is unlike anything we've ever done. It is a tech company, and it's probably going to be the largest company we've ever scaled, the hardest thing we've ever done, and it might make us $1 billion, honestly. Like, this is how great this is. And by the way, I'm actually documenting the whole process right now. Every single step from day one, from zero, so you can see going from 0 to $1 billion, just a regular Latino kid. If that dude can do it with no special talent, you can as well. Number 4, buy a house. See, right now, there's a lot of special programs, especially here in the US, where they're incentivizing you to buy your first home. Shoot, Uncle Biden, I think, is giving like $15,000 as a down payment to first-time home buyers. Imagine getting your first home, make it a 3-bedroom, you rent out your other 2 bedrooms to your best friends, have them pay down the mortgage, you're basically living rent-free, they're building up the equity in your home, and now you're in your early 20s with an appreciating asset. Imagine how pretty you're going to be sitting when you're 35. Number 5, a cheap car. See, this is not the time to be flexing. And I'm speaking from experience. See, everything that I'm talking about, I've made these mistakes too, which is why I'm able to tell you what not to do. See, when I made a lot of money early on, the first thing I did is bought a bunch of sports cars. I can tell you right now, yes, it's fun for the first couple months, but what you end up realizing is that every single car that you buy, you end up losing, especially the more expensive they get, 50, 100 grand every time. They're just depreciating assets. You want to instead invest your money in the other things that I talked about, and then as you get older, as you get wiser, as you start accumulating more money, buy yourself what you want when you're in your early 30s, when you're peaking, when you're at your best. Number 6, a gym membership. Investing in your health is probably more important than everything else on this list, because if you are morbidly obese or if you have a lot of health problems, how are you going to enjoy all the great investments that you did early on? You want to live a long life and you want to do everything you can to get there. On top of that, you don't understand how great the gym is as a stress reliever. When you have problems, when you got the pressure of the world, when your mind is cloudy, going to the gym and just sweating it out for about an hour will help you clear your mind, will help you problem solve better, and will help spark that creativity. Going to the gym, it has a myriad of benefits, and investing in a gym membership is probably the best thing you can do right now. And finally, number 7, I want you to invest in experiences. See, here's the thing. At the end of the day, in the grand scheme of things, we'll all go back to the dirt, and our money that we've accumulated through life will go back to the market. Meaning, I don't want you to live your life completely restrained. If you want to go on vacation, if you want to have an adventure, if you want to start developing new hobbies, do those. See, experiences are invaluable. Material things, they devalue, but experiences, you'll always be able to reminisce on how great that trip to Paris was, or how great that hiking trip was with the boys, or how great picking up Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu was. Whatever it is, build experiences at the end of the day, because that's what's going to build your true happiness. And that's basically it for this week's video, guys. Those are 7 things you should invest in your 20s to be rich in your 30s. Boys, that's it for me today. See you next time.